All right, we're working on a Honda HRX 217 engine today. And what's going on with this, you can see underneath the valve cover here, it's got an oil leak. And it's coming from the bottom of the cam, where the cam gear rides. It's got a shaft that goes through it. And it's got a little O-ring down there, and that O-ring is leaking. So I took the valve cover off, sealed it up. It didn't stop the leak. So I put it on with great stuff. So this thing's probably going to throw me a fit taking it back off, because that great stuff is pretty great stuff. I already drained the oil out of it. And so it might leak a little bit, but it ain't going to be bad. This is a very easy repair, and it's something that just about anybody can do. It's the key to it is being careful. If the little band, the little rubber belt that goes around the camshaft slips off, you got a lot bigger problems. Let me pull this valve cover off and I'll bring you right back. All right, I've got her broke loose now. You need to pay pretty close attention when you pull these off, because they're super thin aluminum. And as you can see, I bent these two tabs, so I'll just have to make sure I set them flat on the back of my vise and tap them back flat. Get a little oil in it. Stick a rag down in there. Now, let me get this cleaned off so I can zoom you in and show you what we're working with. All right, I'm going to try to zoom you in here. And you'll be able to see it more as I push down on it, on the little shaft that the cam gear rides on. Okay. So what you do, just push that out just a little bit. You'll see this cam. I get this paper towel out of the way. This cam shaft has got a little O-ring on it, and it is just absolutely as hard as a carp. We're going to replace that O-ring. Get it to where you can see it here. 913-01-ZMO-V31. Well, let me grab a razor blade here. See if I can just snip that little O-ring straight across and let it walk out. You want to be careful not to let the cam gear move. I've done a couple of these. It's getting a little cantankerous. Well, you can't even see what I'm doing. Good grief. Only the best camera action going on here. All right, let me get that O-ring off and I'll bring you right back. All right. Here's that little O-ring. Here's its replacement. This one was really hard, and I ended up having to cut it off with my pocket knife. And ended up getting my finger. Pretty well par for the course around here. Yeah, stretch this little O-ring back on this. I got it started. We'll push this rod back down. There we go. There it is. Now, see, we got that little O-ring back in that. And we'll just simply, works better if you don't have big fat fingers like me. Twist it around until the flat spot on the top side of that shaft lines up with the flat spot in the head. There it is. Push it right back up in there. And then the grueling process of getting all this right stuff off of there starts. And see this tab on the bottom of the valve cover right here, this actually holds that shaft from falling out. So that's pretty much it. I'll end the video here. I mean, obviously once you get it cleaned up, you put the right stuff back on the valve cover, stick it back on. Like I said, I just did this job, so I just reset the valves to spec, and had I been paying attention, I wouldn't have been doing this now. But it allowed me to bring you guys with me, and hopefully we all learned something. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the little notification bell. Make sure that you're getting notified when I put videos like this up. Super easy repair. Realistically, finding the tools and everything, it probably took, I don't know, 10 minutes. It'll take 20 to clean the gasket material up and get it all sealed back up, but half hour, 45-minute job in total. All right. You guys have a good day.